Yeah, the brownie fries. Have you had one? I feel like one, but I'm weird.
I've not had one yet.
Yeah.
She might. I'm doing it. Yeah, when she's gonna come back.
They give you socks and everything.
Yeah. I really did put it on right now. I didn't even know who the fuck they were.
Are these lights? No. Yeah.
Probably a bit closer than other people. Wait, I was just starting. Sorry. Am I dressed?
You got anyone? You got anyone? Do you want anyone?
Am I in your shot? No.
I'll break cold party wasted. Not let me sleep so. I'm the close that will take to.
Actor.
I don't think so.
Right. What is it about Burberry that makes it so
I think it's the London particularly and inspired by Tower Bridge, and I actually live very close to Tower Bridge, so for me it's actually quite a nice experience to be here myself, so to expect nice music, here's the back, pretty good. It's great music. I think, you know, that's what people have the campaign work that the work we put now, and also, you know, also with the music that's played in your own shows. Thanks very much. Cheers, thank you. Hi, how are you? Good, nice to see you. We are.
I mean, it's been staggering how popular menswear has become over the last couple of years. It's gone from 8 billion to 11. So what's going on with the men's psyche that's changing?
Well, I think, you know, we're seeing a lot of young professional males particularly now, and I know for me personally, I used to find it very frustrating going shopping with my girlfriends because of the fact that I would read blogs rather than just female fashion blogs, and I for one am becoming more aware of how to dress and how I should be dressing. But that's probably the case. I mean, that's how it is for me. I can't speak for all of the male populace, though sometimes I wish I did. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, and yes, I think it just dropped yesterday or 2 days ago, yeah.
And how was that? And how was your involvement in that?
It was great. You know, a shot with Mario, who obviously shoots, you know, pretty much everything for the brand. You know, I've been a supporter of the brand for a very long time, worn their clothes, you know, to lots and lots of things. And I love their work, and I love the fit of the suits and the tailoring of the suits. And then, you know, when I was offered the opportunity to work alongside them, you know, in such close proximity, I was jumped to the chance. And it was exciting, you know, it was a 2-day shoot, and we had fun and giggled, and Christopher was there, and, you know, I get on really well with him and with Mario, and I've known Mario since I was 17, so it was, you know, it was fun. It was fun.
And how do you decide what to wear in the morning? Is it a matter of what's clean, or is it
Sometimes it's a matter of what's clean. I mean, I'm very fortunate because of the fact that, you know, of what I do, and I obviously have the opportunity to receive lots of lovely clothes from lots of lovely brands, Burberry obviously being one of them. So, you know, I do have a plethora of you know, luxury goods to choose from. You know, that doesn't mean to say that there aren't days when I wake up and I'm just like, all I want to wear is a onesie and not be seen by anybody. And God help anybody that sees me at the gym because I look horrendous. But I mean, sometimes it's what's clean, but most of the time I just have lovely stuff lying about. God, I sound so spoiled. I am spoiled. It's just gone Christmas.
And do you have a certain item that you really look forward to getting out of your wardrobe every year, like a winter coat or anything?
Winter's a big one for me. I'm really into like blacks, so summer's a bit of a difficult one for me. I'm wearing mustard today, which is about as colourful as I might go. Yeah, I mean, for me, this winter was the Burberry leather jacket, which actually was it's actually from a previous collection, and in their sort of backstock. But yeah, I always look forward to wearing something like that.
Excellent. Lovely talking to you.
Thank you so
Enjoy your
much.
show. Bye.
Like women don't like to have a bloke on your arm who's you know, turned out nicely and complimenting you. So I'm glad they are.
Now you support Burberry. Why is it?
Well,
Do you enjoy watching women's fashion?
I do, because I like to look at the men in the fashion. No. Yes, but also sometimes I like to wear men's clothes. I'm a big admirer of very beautifully dressed men, and sometimes I like to emulate it. I like the kind of Annie Lennoxes in this world and Madonnas who've like worn kind of men's clothes. So I don't kind of I wouldn't be adverse to wearing it either. So that's what I wanted to cover.
And why is Burberry a brand that you support? Why is Burberry so great?
Because they change with the time and they embrace subculture and they make it acceptable and beautiful. I think there's something in it for everyone, and it's quite a versatile brand, I think.
And finally, is there one item in your wardrobe that you always come back to, you always return to, your favourite staple item?
It's hard for me because I change all the time, but just a pair of heels generally. I'm completely paranoid about my height, so I never wear flats.
That's a great answer. Thank you. Thanks so good to meet you.
I think so. I think, well, music in particular does.
I like got great. I think it's massive. You know, just
Don't make me proud.
yeah.
2014, and now you have an exciting year. You have my New Year's resolutions are fresh around feels when it's quiet. I just feel like yeah, I do. I just feel like
I'd say so, yeah. I kind of, yeah. I mean, I look at it, I don't look at, oh, that's all been men's clothes. I think about what can I could maybe steal that. Because I love wearing boys' clothes. I love wearing boys' clothes.
And you've worked on a Burberry campaign before, is that right?
Yes.
What's it like to work on a Burberry campaign?
It's like really, like I thought it would be more nerve-wracking, and it was everything's always very calm and relaxed because I think they just have everything kind of down. So the team, everyone's kind of friends, so you kind of gel in with that, and we kind of sing and we were carrying everything every morning. It's all like very uplifting, happy experience.
And you must have access to quite a lot of amazing clothes. How do you decide what to wear in the morning?
Well, in the morning, what if I'm just walking like what if I'm just by myself?
Yeah, getting up, whatever.
Then it's like very, I don't know. I mean, I pull a lot of stuff out. I wish I had more like space to just like do. I started thinking I wish I had more space in my room just for like living instead of like. So my goal in life is to like be able to not like live in like my wardrobe basically. But I just I pull everything out and then just make a massive mess, like kind of like I'm painting, mixing colours. Does that make sense?
And do you have a staple item that you kind of look forward to going back every year, like a winter coat or something that you can return to and pick up again?
I have this dress I bought when I was like 16 that's just like always, just for like the day, it's just like I've had it for years and years and years. It's weird, you know, there's just one thing, so it's from Whistles.
Exactly, thank you for talking to me, good to meet you, enjoy the show.
Bye.
To your left, please, Clover. Straight ahead. Up here, please. Come that way.
Lovely music, very calm
I think women's is like saturated. There's so much coverage, so many lines and everything else. I think men have, we've got a platform in London and all this now. Now there is so They have the whole package. They have the heritage, they have the designers, they have the following. You can't get much better than that. They have the international coverage. Everyone wants the Burberry or the Asian market and the American market and everyone here. So yeah, they have the whole thing.
And when you're watching the show, you're kind of sussing out things that you'd like to add to your wardrobe.
Always. I think they should just give us a shopping app or something and go, oh, I'll have that one, I'll have that one, I'll have that one.
While you're watching the show?
While watching the show, putting your credit card number.
Excellent, we'll enjoy it.
Thank you.
You're spent. You're spent. You're on. Because it's better fashion, or you've got a bigger budget.
Lovely.
I made wine from the lilac tree, but my heart makes me see what I want to see, and be what I want to be. And I do things I never should do. I drink more than I ought to drink. It brings me back you. Just be me. Let's let go together. Let us unfold one another and watch all the little things that once drew me to you. Eventually, I weigh around with frustration and heartache and anger, but we wait for the rain just to wash it away. Don't say nothing, just sit next. Don't say nothing. Just be, just be, just be. Oh, when you're sick of me every day. Oh, when you're tired of my voice. When you gotta go, that's when I know that you're staying. Oh. Just don't say nothing. Just sit there. Don't say nothing. Just be, just be me. Shoot, bang, fire. Magic position, we are in. Magic position, we are in. Magic position, we are in. 'Cause of all the people I've known, the places I've been, the songs that I've sung, the wonders I've seen. Now that the dreams are all coming true, who is the one that leads me on through? It's you. Who puts me in the magic position, darling, now? You put me in the magic position to live, to learn, to love and Cause of all the people I've known, the places I've been, the songs that I've sung, the wonders I've seen. Now that the dreams are all coming true, who is the one that leads me on through? It's you. Who puts me in the magic position, darling, now? You put me in the magic position, darling, so let me put you in the magic position.
What I liked about the kind of inspiration of your work being amazing, this idea of these kind of romantic paintings.
Yeah, the inspiration was really kind of looking at these kind of painters on a journey. So I'd been looking at painters like Duncan Grant, all the St Ives painters like Christopher Wood, Ben Nicholson, and kind of taking them, the actual artist, as the inspiration, but also their paintings. And that kind of translated into these hand-painted bags and hand-painted coats, embroideries and jacquards, and I wanted the collection to feel very, very, very rich as well.
And what about the prints of other London landmarks? And I think I saw now.
Yeah, it was kind of this idea of, there were London landmarks, then there were landmarks from New York and Shanghai and San Francisco, kind of all over the world. I kind of wanted that idea of a little piece of England flying in all of those places, because I love discovering those places, and I love that cultural kind of mix that the world is becoming online, that we're all mixing in a way that that is quite profound, that we've never seen before. You know, when I speak to my nieces and my nephew, they've got friends all over the world, and they don't blur the lines anymore the way that maybe we did as kids, because their world is very different, because technology allows them to talk to everyone now.
And one question about the teddy bear and the fur coats.
Yeah.
Fur coats for men.
Yeah, shearling coats. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
You know, most men.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of I kind of look at everything that there are in all of us. There are different spirits, different characters, different attitudes. So some, you know, you just need to look around us today. There's lots of different spirits.
Definitely wearable.
Absolutely.
One more.
Yeah.
I know I'm not supposed to ask about the changing roles, but personally, you know,
about what?
The change of
Yeah.
management roles. I mean, you're doing men's, you're doing women's, you're trying to run the company. I mean, personally, what's the biggest challenge for you?
You know, it's yes, I'm running the company, but I've got the most incredible team of people, you know, and I've worked with this team of people and helped to build this team of people over the last kind of 13 years. The challenge, you know, as always, and will always be in every kind of job for everybody, I think, is time. You know, we're all kind of trying to balance lots of different things, but it's not this specific job, so it's just life in general, I think.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Nice to chat.
Thank you.
very
See you at
much.
Women's Day.
Yeah, I'll see you then.